One of the most common things that people say they want to start doing again is reading over the summer. And let me tell you, I am definitely one of those people. I'm always like, wow, if I just started reading a book again, I would probably be such a better person. But then I start reading and I get like 50 pages in and I end up giving up. So today I wanted to challenge myself. Welcome to episode 2 of the Summer Bucket List series. Now, choosing the perfect book was pretty hard. I actually went to the library and it took me about an hour to find the book that I'm talking about. I had ChatGPT generate me different recommendations for books I thought would be good, and it kept giving me books that I could not find in the library. They were either at different libraries or just didn't even exist, which was kind of funny. That's when I stumbled upon it. This gem right here. Oh my gosh, I had it upside down. That's embarrassing. It's called The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I started reading this book actually about a week ago. I'm about 150 pages in. So my goal is to finish up this book, but not to do so rushing, but to figure out something intentional and reflective behind it.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I low-key already finished the book after the first day of recording this. It was just such an amazing read. Like, I was halfway through, I just had a lot of time on my hands, and it was just great. The book really talks about and reflects upon the things worth living for. I highly recommend reading it. Once again, it's called The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but it follows the journey of a woman as she kind of grapples with the purpose of living. She enters something called the Midnight Library, and she can read all these different books which represent the different variations of lives that she could have gone down if she made different choices. The ending is very sweet, it's very wholesome, and it makes you think about how you can make the most of the life you're currently living in. Also, it's a great day out, sun's shining. I was actually having so much fun reading that I started a new book before I could even record this. This one's called The Silent Patient. I think it's very popular on the internet from what I've seen. I've seen so many people reading this. So far it's pretty good, but I'm only about 3 chapters in. You know, it's funny because last summer I read a book that was super meaningful to me called Demon Copperhead. I will say that while The Midnight Library isn't necessarily at that same level of kind of intellectual depth, it definitely made me think about my life and realize that I have so many more things to be appreciative of. Really glad I read it. If there's something that you want to do, you know, challenging yourself to read a book, maybe even draw, write, something creative like that, instead of going on your phone, just go for it. Go outside, spend like 30 minutes, and maybe by doing so, you'll rediscover a love for something you once used to do so much more. And for me, that was reading. All right, go enjoy your beautiful day outside, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.